Okay, well, I guess we could do the roof vent for the whatchamacallit, for the 2-inch PVC. Well, per what I'm seeing, I'm probably gonna stop up to here. So from the edge of the rim out of the shingles, I'm cutting it up to 3 inches, and then the width of this is 5 1/4. So if I come down 3 inches, it's hard to see, so I usually use it. And then that's center, 1.5 inches. I said 5 1/4, so that'd be 2 5/8 on each side. And it has a radius. I'm going to draw that radius. And then you want to be all the way underneath this part here, this shingle. Because when you slide this up, if I put it up here, water can slide under here. So you literally want to slide this flashing up from this lower shingle. I'm going to slide all the way up so this shingle sits on top of here, and water will, flow out of that area. So I'm going to use this as a straight edge. Draw my line. Straight edge. Draw my line. I'll make sure I got 5 1/4, which I do. I like cutting the roofs out with a with snips. You could use a roofing bar, because you gotta, unfortunately, loosen up the shingle just so you can cut it, and so it'll slide underneath. This upper one I'm not worried about, but the next thing you got to check for, and I didn't do it when I was down there, I should have. Should check for a roofing nail. I'm going to have to loosen all this up. It's an old roof, so it's an older roof, I should say. There's a roofing nail there. There's a roofing nail there. That one doesn't matter. Now I gotta get this roofing nail out. Unfortunately, I didn't bring. I don't have anything to pull that roofing nail out. I gotta go downstairs and loosen this back a little bit. Just like that. You want to loose shingles when you're working, regardless. Let's see if I can. A lot of times you can go from the layer below. I'll show you. I'll pop it up from the shingle below, and then there's the roofing now. Put that in my get rid of pouch. Again, we use a bar. I got this other tool. See that? And it pulls the shingle off. These pry bars are designed for this. This pry bar should have a little more of a curve, but it works. So now that I have all the shingles loose, okay, I'm coming from down here because this is going to slide all the way up and stop right up there. There's no nails there where I'm going to be stopping. And yeah, so that works out. And I will cut the shingles. I'm going to use my knife. Not my knife, I'm going to use my Aviations. Because that's what I like using when I cut. I get a nice clean cut. I'm doing the radius. It was all eyeballed, the radius. And I'm going to cut this one. That should be 5 1/4. A little strong. That's okay. Okay. So since these are cut out, there's my PVC. Lines up perfect. Now here's the best part. The rewarding part is when you take your flashing, you slide it up underneath like this, and just go all the way up like that. And there you go. That's the right way on how. Can't see. We'll put a tack nail, because when I push the PVC up, I don't want, I could try to push it up with this loose. You see what happens, it's just going to plop up. I am going to do 3 nails. I'm just going to do one in the center. Okay, so when I push that up, then I'll come back up and finish this all off. And yeah, that's how you do a flashing properly. You pick up all the shingles, then I'll come back in here, get a nail back in what I took out. Same thing with this part. Once this is all up and through. And then I'll take just to cover my butt, I'll probably take some silicone, caulk underneath on the sides, and a little bit maybe on the top. Just squeeze some stuff in there. And then when I push this down, nail, and call it a day. So, and then you can see how this is past. The shingles are above it. That's how you put a roof flashing in. All right, I'm going to do the other one, and we'll keep going. All right, so that's how you flash in that's how you put flashings in. You want to make sure you pull up the shingles properly down past. Again, I could show you. It's like you can look at this roof vent. That's correct. It goes underneath those two. I did the same thing. Without even paying attention to other people, I've done thousands of flashings. I'm not a roofer, but I put lots of these in. And that's how you do it. Sometimes people get the mistake of caulking too much, and the problem is it won't let water out when it expands. I only caulked the nails on this and then where it goes in on the roof. But guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this video, and we'll see you on the next one.